Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Samurai 8, Chapter 9. When we last left our heroes, we continued with Samurai 8's really messy gender politics that I'm really not feeling, as the very stark distinction between samurai and princess continues just kind of not be a smart move on Kishimoto's part, as some murderous guy is slowly on his way to the planet where our heroes are. So let's jump right on into Samurai 8, Chapter 9, Just the Two of Us. That's a title that kind of seems like we'll be continuing on the same themes that we've been continuing. But anyway, we have a color cover of Hachimaru and his sword, the blade that will take on the galaxy. So we open with Hachimaru slicing through, I think is one of the arms of the stone statues. Hachimaru is getting stronger. Meow! Whoop! And yeah, the arm is like severed. And Hachimaru like hops off one side of the arm and he like sits down, or Hayatarou does. Hachimaru sits down. Master, I finally did it! Must be because my fated princess is here, huh? And the sword retracts, and An just kind of looks at him. Honestly, I thought I wouldn't be able to eat that sludge you made, but it really gave me strength. And he takes his soul off the sword and puts the sword back inside of his arm. Well, you're welcome. And Daruma just looks at him like, sludge? I'll be getting back to the castle now. You'll be able to sense locker balls much better when you're in proximity to your samurai. An flashes back to one of the other princesses, and she stops and turns back around and stomps towards Hachimaru. What? Nothing! She sits down right next to him, and Hachimaru thinks, does she like me now or something? But why all of a sudden? No, don't think too hard about this, Hachimaru. You're not the weakling you were. Not to mention, Anna's your fated princess. And from now on, So sorry. Please stop interfering. Okay. She's just like, completely shrugs him off. Okay, a cold shoulder again? I don't understand her. Daruma walks up. Anna's searching for locker balls right now. And Hachimaru turns towards Daruma. Finding them is a princess's duty. Don't interfere. And Hachimaru turns back to An. She's just sitting there, though. And the other samurai, whose name I've still forgotten, she isn't. She's trying to sense a presence of one of the locker balls buried on this planet. She has a sixth sense for that. This is the princess's duty, because no one can do it but them. Oh, wow. And Daruma just ashamedly, I've taught you this before. Your explanation put me to sleep, Master. Hey! Princesses are amazing. This is why other planets constantly threaten our princesses. Because locker balls they find make samurai, and samurai are the planet's military force and line of defense. Which is why, even in this galaxy, samurai used to risk their lives in deadly conflicts. They were contending for princesses, trying to kidnap them. The better the princesses on a planet, the better they are able to protect that planet. So, that's why samurai protect princesses? And we focus on An's meditating. Anne's meditating? I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce that. As Hachimaru looks at her. And we get inside Anne's head. Oh, this light must be Hachimaru's. And she sees the two of them staring at each other. It's just a big ball for Hachimaru. It's getting brighter. Oh, are those all the locker balls on this planet? Amazing. I've never been able to see so many of them at once before. Is it because I'm near Hachimaru? Just like Princess Woon said. Is this the power of destiny? I found one! There's a locker ball nearby! And the human samurai steps forward. I see, but Daruma stops him. And the guy looks at Daruma. Hachimaru should go. Hachimaru, go with Princess Anne and bring back one of the locker balls hidden under the planet's surface. What? Me? I'm in the middle of training. You're supposed to guard Anne. I mean, I'm fine with that, but Anne? Anne what? I think she probably hates me. Stop whining. A samurai who disrespects a princess will never become strong. And Anne comes up to both of them. Is there a problem? Hachimaru, turns to her. No. Even if she hates you, protecting the princess is the samurai's job. And that makes Hachimaru flash back to something his father said. You might even hate me, but I'll do anything to protect you, because you're my son. And Hachimaru sighs. Fine, I'll go with her, but shut up about it. And he hops onto Hayatarou. Let's go find that locker ball together. Sorry. And here it is, the cold shoulder. So yeah, I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about this very sharp distinction between princess and samurai. That still does feel very gendered in a very, old-fashioned sense. You know, the male samurai protects the female princess. I don't know, it still just kind of rubs me the wrong way. Anyway, I'm scared of high speeds. Please go slowly. Also, there's this. This whole manner of talking she has is so annoying. Especially trying to read it out loud. Huh? Sure, but don't interrupt people in the middle of a sentence. I've taught you that before, too. I don't think she was in the middle of a sentence there. Anyway. And Hashimaru leans out his hand for her. Onwards. And she does not take it, and just climbs up on her own. Not everything will go as you like. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but alright. And Hashimaru gives her a look. And then his glasses fall back on. And, hold on to me tight, okay? Not everything's gonna go as you like then, too. I guess that line was about, her climbing on without his help. Which is a good sign, I guess. And then this is about him going off at high speeds. Yeah! And the human samurai, will they ever get along? Hopefully. If not, and Daruma doesn't finish the thought. In his mind he does. It will spell the end of this galaxy. They land in some kind of bone forest as Hayatarou digs a little bit and creates a shovel for Hachimaru, as Anne just kind of looks on at them. They dig deeper. Hashimaru's getting a little dirty. Anne just watches them as they finally find the locker ball. Anne cheers like she's done something. Yeah. And they fly back towards town where they go shopping and have what looks to be a cute date, I guess. First time I've tried this, but it's good. Hashimaru, did you... just recently become a samurai? Yeah. And you still managed to stop the robbery of our dojo. Everyone says you're strong. I guess. A strong guy, that's me. Are you from a lineage of warriors, Hachimaru? Which dojo did you train in? Have you always be strong? And we flash back to the life support machine, which I did mention on my Tumblr was going to be Samurai 8's answer to the Naruto swing. And I'm not wrong, I noticed. But he pauses at the memory of that. To be honest, I was always a lively kid. Very strong even then. My friends in the dojo even call me a prodigy. And he's lying. I guess he's uncomfortable revealing the truth about himself. And Anne smiles. Oh, that's great. Huh? That you have real talent, unlike me. At least my fated samurai does. This way I'll try to rise up to your level. And Hachimaru kind of gives her a look. I don't know if he's just tired of her stuttering. But she asks, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. Takoyaki! Let's head back after we buy some. For Master and Hagamichi. I guess Hagamichi is the human samurai's name, I guess? I don't remember. Anyway, they have the box takoyaki. Hachimaru's back on Hayatarou as now Anne stretches her hand out for Hachimaru. Onwards. Hachimaru grins at her. He takes her hand. And then we cut back to the guy. The guy in the asteroid field who's kind of the villain, I guess. Verifying the ball's coordinates within the galactic quadrant. 427.2 centimeters to impact. That's like 14 feet. That's not a lot. That's a rather big one. Any information on the satellite? The satellite is called Moon. No signs of life detected. I make use of it on the way back when it's time to get rid of that planet. I'm assuming that's the planet we've been on the past 9 chapters. But he crash lands on Moon. But what do you know? It's a moon called Moon. And takes out a good chunk of it. That's a lot of damage. That's not very good. And we have a similar image of a takoyaki ball with a little stick sticking out of it. That's very clearly meant to be reminiscent of the destroyed moon. And Hashimaru eats his takoyaki and he looks up as we see the villain guy says, "Just wait, Hachikaku." He said Kaku, not Maru. The evil is just above. Chapter 9, end. So yeah, that's chapter 9. I will admit, their date's kind of cute. It's really the most of the ending of the chapter, and then we finally have the villain is like literally right above them. So that'll probably be kicking off next week. Beyond that, we get to see Anne's locker ball detection powers in action for the first time. We, again, are stuck in this really weird gender essentialism that's so present in this manga, and I feel like it's to its detriment in a large way. Like, let Anne fight. I know she has not exactly had a lot of, chances to fight, of course. And we have seen the bits with her and Hayatarou as how much she takes charge in those specific moments. Implies that maybe she won't just sit back and let Hashimaru fight for her, which seems to be like the way that the samurai princess dynamic traditionally works. But yeah, we'll have to see a lot about that going forward. I don't know. There's a lot I'm still skeptical about this series, but I'm hoping it gets a little bit more. I'm hoping that it gives me reason to be confident in it going forward. So yeah, I think that's really all I have to say for this week's chapter. Hope you all enjoy the chapter and the video itself. If you did, feel free to give me a like or subscribe or do whatever makes you happy, And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!